Hello everyone, Story here for today's thoughts on video. And so, before I get into, today's specific thoughts on video, I do want to say, before this, I made that one last video where, I deleted all my LP reactions because, this whole thing going on with Discovery, so I do apologize for that, but of course, I want there to be a chance of, possible channel, my channel get taken out, so I do apologize for all that, but for those, I do hope those that were able to, see my reactions, hopefully, we're able to set a good time to, see all my reactions. I, of course, have fun time rank these, but of course, I think, hold on a sec. Oh, that's just a minute. Anyway, so yeah, oh, where was I? Oh yeah, so of course, I thought, see, with these type of videos, I was thinking, obviously have a little more time, like at least go over my thoughts, like be able to think about what I'm gonna say, before I'm on camera here, especially if doing reaction to something, of course I have to, like, oh, what could do to entertain people, or what could I do in this specific moment? So it's at least these type of videos hopefully give me some time, actually give me some time to actually think about what I'm gonna say about specific moments in or what I saw in overall episodes. So hopefully this works out well, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So, going into today's specific thoughts of video, I'm going to be talking about the latest LP Season 6 episode 12, Spice Up Your Life. So, let's see, yeah, and it just premiered this previous Saturday, and I believe what I've heard, this might be the the last episode for a while before, so we might be on hiatus for a while, but of course I would think they probably do it on episode 13. So there's I'm kind of at least overall I'm kind of hoping it would they do a hiatus after next week, because it would make more sense, because episode 13 is the halfway point. So I think overall it kind of make more sense to that. So also before I get into this, I'm actually gonna be going over some spoilers over for this particular episode. So Pinky, do you want to tell them what I'm in for? Spoilers. All right, thanks. All right, so yeah, it's a little more there for those who haven't seen this particular episode. So let's get into it. So this episode starts off with the main six plus Spike and Starlight all still around the table, the map there at the castle there, and of course, yeah, they got the whole fiasco with season 5 finale, especially how Spike put it to it. So I especially like that moment. Apparently, Twilight and Starlight came up. They at least came up with a spell to turn the map back on, and yeah, apparently it worked. And of course, yeah, we saw the key marks flying around certain places, and yeah, get an idea like who should be sent next. And then in this particular episode, we're having Pinkie Pie and Rudy go on the mission. So that's pretty cool. Again, like I think for of course I think people mentioned that we only seen them together for nothing. But of course, I'm kind of thinking, well, we just had an episode with both of them kind of together like 9 episodes ago with the gift of Modify, but I guess technically with the map mission, I guess, yeah, this is the kind of first time or whatever. Again, like obviously not too many moments with those two, so yeah, it was definitely a pretty nice deal, and I definitely really like their interactions with each other throughout this episode. That was definitely very nice to see. And of course, yeah, on their mission, they were sent to Cantalot, a place we definitely had not been to itself for quite some time. When was the last time they've been there? Let's see. I think not so much this. I don't think this season, but I know previous season with Cantalot Boutique, and then yeah, the episode after that, with the whole mystery thing with the Wonder Bolt. So yeah, it's been like well over about a season at this point since we've been to Cantalot. So yeah, it's still pretty nice there. And then in this particular episode, yeah, they're kind of trying to figure out what friendship problem to solve. But of course, Pinkie Pie's Star Goblin. So yeah, I tried to find lunch, and apparently they went to this Pacific Alley where they have a bunch of like famous restaurants there with this 3-hoof stand by this pony named Zesty Gourmand, who was voiced by Fiona Hogan. That specific character is definitely interesting. She's definitely one of those high class ponies, which were more likely she has a sticker of her buds, because this way she disregarding everyone else's opinions and all that, basically just that our opinion was the best throughout this episode. So I definitely kind of like how she was portrayed in that sense, because there are a lot of those kind of people in the world where they think their opinion matters the most, and where you also need to think that as well. So of course we saw that in this particular episode where if you don't have Cecily's like 3-hoof approval on your restaurant, don't bother. She's like, don't bother going there. Their food is crap. So and of course, yeah, Picky and ready to go to like 3 of these restaurants, and all 3 of them had like like really small hors d'oeuvres. They had like the same type of background, but of course obviously in different restaurants they had like different colors, but of course similar decor, and like all the waiters were basically like the same pony, but again different color design. So I thought that was definitely pretty interesting, and of course yeah, this definitely goes to like especially today with a lot of things being similar, like with restaurants, with electronics industry, like a lot of people, a lot of things try to be the same, but of course obviously being the same as everyone else isn't usually the good thing. So I really like how they also split in this particular episode. So of course, yeah, Pinkie Pie obviously didn't like any of that food since they didn't even have any flavor. And they found this another restaurant like down like an alleyway called the Taster Treats, which is basically that entire restaurant and like everything basically after the episode, there's definitely a very high influence by Indian culture, which I definitely really liked. I really liked, especially the background music so I'm playing. I don't know what instrument I was playing. I never really looked in too much in Indian instruments and whatnot, but I did like the music that was playing in the background, and the song that was being played, resung by Pinkie and Red here. Definitely a very high Indian influence. I really like the beat to it. Definitely something you like dance to. So I really like that. And then yeah, we got to see the inside of the restaurant, which definitely looked really cool. I definitely the decor. I really like the little detail of the elephant on there, because that basically elephants are treated as gods in India, or at least they're highly respected at the very least in India. And of course we got meats, saffron masala voiced by Diana Karina, and coriander cumin voiced by Lee Tukur. So and of course yeah, they always had Indian accent to their voices, which I definitely like, especially Corridor. I really liked his accent. I just really like his character. He's kind of like laid back, didn't really give a crap about much. And of course, yeah, like since they didn't have too many ponies showing up to the restaurant, of course he already started packing everything, and then I said like that. Of course, Saffron didn't really appreciate that, since obviously Pinkie and Rudy are there, and then of course basically I think she's kind of basically like. She just want to be able to cook for ponies like they did back at their home. But of course, they didn't basically say where they're from, but I can at least, and of course, at least her father mentioned like halfway across the country. So I'm guessing, possibly, if I had to guess, either somewhere down the south or western side, or maybe eastern, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look at the map. Of course, they see where they could possibly be, because they didn't mention a specific city or whatnot, so definitely curious where. But anyway, so yeah, of course they had a little fight because she wanted to cook, but of course he doesn't want to as such, because obviously ready to figure out this. More likely the friendship parlor look, it says obviously no pony was showing up there because their restaurant didn't have the 3-hoof stamped by Ceci Gourmand. So of course they had the idea to have Ready try to get Ceci to show up to the restaurant while Pinkie, let's see. Oh no, yeah, yes, yeah, Ready initially tried to get Ceci to show up to the restaurant. Of course, yeah, she was able to do, but she had to. Of course, there was a catch of having restaurant meetings to like basically Ceci needs, and they had to have a crowd there. So yeah, Ready helped with the decor while Pinkie tried to get a crowd to the restaurant. So and of course, with Ready, with especially her fashion. Fashion is what we've seen her fashion sense. So one night, of course, according to her, be the same as everyone else is a good thing. But of course, again, what we've seen throughout this episode is not usually a very good thing. And in the meantime, yeah, we saw Pinkie with Saffron trying to catch crowd, but of course it didn't work very well until at the very end of the evening they did catch up. They catch up 2 ponies from Minneapolis. So when I saw they found out where they were from, oh my gosh, seriously. Of course it's Minneapolis. It's based on like their place they're from. It's about Minneapolis. That's not very Canadian. That's like in Minnesota. God damn it. But of course, I don't know. Of course, I'm in Wisconsin, of course, so I'm like right next to Minnesota. So I still like that, but I don't know. It's silly. So and I just liked their accents. Of course, at one point, I don't know what was the name. I don't know if she had much of a name, but of course, at one point, the mayor said like eat something eat. Of course, you had to say that. So and then of course there was only 2 points that Pinky and Saffron were able to find. So that kind of stinks, but. And then of course, Rarity, changed out the restaurant to basically look like all the other restaurants that Sissy proved that. Of course, Pinky and Saffron were very pissed about that, and yeah, a little bit fight there. But of course, yeah, Sissy just showed up when they were still arguing, and then they tried to serve some food, but of course a little bit got spilled in the process when Rarity didn't want to serve it because that didn't meet Sissy's approval and such. And of course, yeah, she looked at that, but of course. Thankfully they kind of all figured out that it's usually not a very good thing to try to be the same as everyone else, and it's a lot better to be different, especially what Pinky said in her version of the song, and then just go with the flow, just just doing your own thing, and more likely our people, or in this case ponies, will notice. So thankfully Rarity this time went out to catch crowd, and I guess she was able to do easily with her looks and such, because like when she caught the attention like two stallions in the windows, I was like, oh hey, pretty pony. So let's follow her. So I just got and of course, yeah, obviously you use her looks to and then she just mentioned, let's go to this restaurant. It's very fabulous and all that. So obviously he'll do that, of course. And of course, thankfully Pinky just helped Rita's put the place back together what it originally was, because yeah, I definitely really like that design compared to what Rarity did to it. So, and of course, yeah, definitely got a lot more crowd. And of course, the first pony to show up of this like new crowd was a pony based off Geoff Ramsey.
Donkey.
And so I definitely like they finally got him in this particular show, at least a pony based off him. Like those who don't know, he's like a southern chef. He had a show like Hell's Kitchen. He basically just yell a lot. So I definitely like they got like a pony version of him in the show, especially episode that's kind of based on food and such. So I definitely like that. And of course. And yeah, Saffron was handing every pony a sample of a soup that her and her father made when they were younger. So I definitely also like that. And of course, they she also remember why she liked cooking, and because just to help feed ponies then such have fun at the same time. So I like that. And of course, yeah, her father remember that as well, especially when she was younger, they would cook together, and like he mentioned that she liked to hide the ingredients that she didn't like. So I definitely like that little moment. And of course, Sissy noticed the crowd that was going on there. Of course, she got told, oh, why are you all this crappy place? Why aren't you go to the restaurants that I approved of? So then of course, yeah, Rarity, Pinky, kind of mentioned, like what they learned throughout this episode. And of course, and they kind of at least throw out the window there where Ceci could try to serve, but of course Ceci wasn't having it, she just left. So then of course after Saffron or Goriander were very thankful for Pinky's and Radius help. Then of course the Q-marks starting to glow there. So that's, and of course, yeah, mission accomplished. Yeah, very nice job there, guys. Very nice. Whew, I need a drink there. I'm sorry, guys. I rammed off for a little bit. I didn't really know when to stop. But of course, as you guys probably tell, at this point, I start talking about something and just keep going on and don't know when to take a break. So thankfully I'm taking now. Yeah, but so and of course I guess it's going over again this entire episode. I just really like how it was presented. I really like these new characters with Saffron and Coriander. I definitely like their personality, especially comments. It was just very entertaining. I think when they redesigned the restaurant, he's like, welcome to Tasting Trees, enjoy the food or not. who cares? I like that a little bit for him. So I did like these new characters. I just like them, and like this, their entire wrestlers was Indian influence. I really I'm not like I never like got into too much of the culture, but obviously throughout the years of what I've seen and all that, I'm definitely very impressed, you know, by the music, the religion or religions, you know, the architecture of the music, you know, all like, you know, different like you know, famous landscapes, and like everything else is it has influenced our world. So I definitely yeah, I just really like Indian culture. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see it finally presented in, you know, the My Little Pony universe, and yeah, it's just really like how it's presented. And then of course, yeah, I really like, you know, I was kind of surprised there was a song in this episode, but of course, I was definitely not complaining. That was also influenced by, you know, Indian culture. That was definitely very cool, and you're very upbeat. Again, something to dance to. And of course, you know, like some of the like certain like background party stuff feature on there, especially, you know, the Geoff Ramsey pony, and then like a pony like named by a Chargrill breadwinner, and then emergency pony. I think there's, yeah, like another pony that more likely based on like a certain cook or whatever, but of course I'm not like too much into, you know, cooking shows and whatnot, so this thing is very similar to me. But and of course, yeah, we got Ceci, you know, based off, you know, of stuck up like critic and all that, and then yeah, I really like the lesson in this particular episode, where basically it's not always a good thing to, you know, be like everyone else and just do the same thing. It's more likely a lot of the times a good thing to be different. Just be yourself. Just do what you like, and more likely other people like it as well, as especially we saw the end of this episode. So I think especially with Saffron, you know, realized that by the end of this episode, like why she liked cooking. That's also a nice thing to at least be reminded of why you like to do something, why you started to do it in the first place, and why you keep doing it to this day. So I also like how that was presented. So I know personally, yeah, be reminded of this, where you know, especially you know, like off the side, you know, besides making videos and such, I also like to draw. But of course, you know, sometimes I'll have like you know, like times where I don't do drawing for the longest time, but of course, you know, like sometimes be influenced, and I'll do the drawing, and then like while I'm drawing, I'll be reminded why I like drawing, because, you know, I'm pretty good at it. It's very fun to do. I also like, you know, making the choices like, okay, like shape this, and then like what colors should I use to color. So it's like those little things of why I like to do drawing. And of course, at least most of the time I do. The results are very good, and yeah, of course, you know, I'll post a line. Some people will say they like it as well, and yeah, that's also what makes me like to do drawing. And of course, what a big thing of be reminded of what I like to do is, you know, doing videos on YouTube here, where, you know, sometimes, especially as of late, it's there'll be moments of you know, especially, you know, I have to stay up late to, you know, make a reaction video, and I'm like, why am I doing this now and such. So then of course, when I upload the video and see you guys' nice comments of yeah, this saying, yeah, nice job or nice reaction and such as that. That's a kind of another thing of why I do this reaction, because I have fun making these. And I like, you know, seeing you guys also like what I'm doing. So that's also what keeps me going and doing these particular videos and stuff. So that's what keeps me going. So, seeing you guys also enjoy this. But of course, you know, me, like after what happened recently, we're seeing too many reactions, especially in episodes. But still, I still enjoy this episode, and I do hope you guys still you know, stay with me at this little thing that's going on. So I do hope you guys stay around. So, you know, still watch my videos and such, because, you know, I still like doing it. Obviously, you know, I won't be doing this forever, but at the time being, I still like doing them, and I still hope you guys enjoy doing them as well, or at least watch them as well. So also, what I thought, you know, while you know, before us make these thoughts video, I thought, you know, especially, you know, doing these videos on LP episodes, I was thinking of doing like a little rating system for these particular videos, you know, like, you know, rated after, you know, watching and such. So, and of course, I think so, you know, before I get rated, I'm gonna go over again what I liked and such. So I like to, you know, bring back the map for this particular episode. That was definitely very nice to see that again. I like to, you know, for this time it was Rarity and Pinky going on a little adventure. It's nice seeing them go to the camp lots. I like, you know, the little friendship problem they had to go through, and, you know, trying to have these ponies first to get noticed by everybody else. And then I really like the song that was shown here. I absolutely love the more or less percent at the end. I like, you know, some background ponies, so, you know, or minor characters, especially aside from myself, and of course those ponies from Winnie Applesy, and then Geoff Ramsey pony was also very nice to see. And then not too much especially with the animation and such. It was that little beginning part with, you know, with Starlight and Twilight was very cool to look at. And I guess, you know, like with the ending with the song was also very cool, but, you know, not that spectacular or anything. But not too many negatives. But of course, I guess the only real negative I see is kind of with Rarity, you know, especially her side saying, you know, be like everyone else. But of course, I can see her side of the point where, you know, especially her being fascist so long, you know, trying to. I don't know. I guess that's really my own look. But, you know, it's Rarity's kind of. Of course, thankfully, she was able to change her mind at the end there, especially, you know, Pinky there, so like that. So, if I were to give this a particular episode a rating, I would give this episode a rating of 5 cutie marks out of 6. Definitely a very good episode. I would definitely more likely plan to watch this again. Definitely a lot of good positives throughout this, but, you know, nothing like something makes like super special with it, at least in my opinion. Nothing like, totally stands out there, and like an episode that I wasn't, you know, like very excited to look for. I was like, oh hey, new episode, let's watch it. And of course that name is, oh hey, I really liked it. So yeah, like in the end, you know, like give a 5 out of 6. And of course it would give like a 6 cutie marks out of 6 to be like, holy shit, this episode is awesome and all that. It's like, this is a good episode, but not like I don't know, like put it like, you know, by top 10 or anything, but, you know, I would still recommend it. Obviously the episode probably watched few times more, and yeah, I definitely really enjoyed this episode. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's overall my thoughts and opinions on Spice Up Your Life, and I hope you guys really enjoyed my thoughts and overall opinion on this particular episode and this specific format. I'm more likely planning on doing, you know, for future LP episodes, especially, you know, this whole thing that's going on with the Discovery mode. I'm just kind of also thinking there's also gonna be a chance this thing could also happen again, where, you know, it could be, you know, something else that, you know, try to, you know, take down reactors and all that. So I also, you know, I've been seeing this also happen. Well, at least it's kind of format also be presented on Blank Check's channel, where he's not really, you know, also not really doing reactions to, you know, the latest LP reactions. He's also just doing a review on the episode. So I think, especially, you know, with today, I think this hopefully will work pretty well. At least I have fun, you know, talk about the episode, you know, give out what I really liked about the episode, you know, all that, you know, obviously gave you plenty of time, you know, give all my thoughts on it here, where I'm basically at the, you know, the 23-minute mark on here, so obviously I have a lot to say for this particular episode, but of course a few other things on the side. But obviously if you guys can't tell at this point, I really like to talk, you know, especially about something I really like. So you know, of course I do apologize for those, you know, don't really like, you know, me rambling on, but of course this is kind of like a video where I'm giving my thoughts and overall opinions and what I really think, you know, about like certain things, you know, particular episode, especially, you know, with the latest LP episode. So but I do hope a lot more of you still like this format. Hopefully this will work pretty well, and yeah, let's see how this goes, especially on, you know, future LP episodes. Hopefully we'll see how next Saturday goes, if they do release episode 13 or not, or I guess if there isn't a new episode next Saturday, I guess, yeah, this is a hiatus, and I guess I'll have to wait maybe a few months for the next episode. So yeah, I guess we'll have to wait till then. So overall, then, this thoughts on video, and again, I do hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't really have much like links to, you know, previous such, but of course, yeah, just, if you want, you know, to see more of this, or, you know, stay tuned for, you know, other reactions or videos. You know, I'll leave links to my socials and our sites, Instagram down below. You know, want to see my reaction, anything else I might post. Yeah. So overall, this video, we'll see you guys very soon. Bye.